Hey guys, it's Tyler from Nelly Security, and in this episode of Nelly's News, we are going to unbox our brand new Akuvox intercom and door monitor products. These are some really cool products with a lot of great features, but we're just gonna barely skim the surface in this video. So if you do wanna know more about these products, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us across social media so you'll be updated as soon as we have more content to show you. But for now, let's jump into this quick unboxing. So we've got 5 products to look at today. We have these 2 door phones and we also have some monitors. But first we're gonna look at these door phones. This one on the top. This is the R20A, so let's go ahead and open this sucker up. And here we go. This is about the size of a cell phone. It's really small and compact. This is great for narrow applications where you really don't have a whole lot of room. And we can see that there is a RJ45 port here. These do work with power over Ethernet. There's no screen on this. It's very simple and minimalist. The only thing really is a button, a call button here to ring the bell at the monitor. We have an RFID proximity card reader for unlocking doors, access control. And we also have a camera here. I think it's 2 megapixels or 1 megapixel on the back. You can see we can connect this to power, to RS45 cables, to WeGan data in and data out. The right side, we can connect this to 2 door relays. And again, there in the middle, we have our connection to Ethernet to connect this thing to the network and to power it up with PoE if we're not using the power terminal. This is for single tenant use, so one person. There's not a whole lot of features to it. It's perfect for someone looking for a pretty small application. Also in here, we have the mounting plate and we have all of the hardware that we need to get this thing set up and ready to go. Next, we have this larger and a lot more powerful intercom. You can see the size difference here. Again, whereas this one is for small installations with single tenant use, this has a lot more features and can be used for multiple tenants. Great for apartment buildings, offices, that kind of thing. And we get our quick start guide. And then here is the intercom. Again, we have our camera, we have our speaker, we have our card reader, but you can see there's no physical button here. That's because everything is done here on this 7-inch LCD capacitive touchscreen. This is where people will interact with the intercom. Again, this can be used with multiple users, multiple tenants, so they'll be able to select who they're calling from the screen. This intercom can also be powered with PoE. We have the same terminals here for hard wiring, but this can do a little bit more. The smaller one only had 2 doors and 2 relays. This one has 3 doors, 3 relays. Other than that, it's the same. It's got the power if you don't want to use PoE. It's got RS485 connection. So that's about it. Here are the 2 side by side, just so you can get a feel for the size difference. We're not going to power these up in this video, but in a future video, we definitely will go much more in depth on the interfaces of these. And next up, we have our monitors ranging in size from smallest to largest. They have super clean interfaces. They're super responsive. Everything's great. These also all have built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth functionality. So there is no additional terminals that you have to install yourself. Everything is pretty much ready to go out of the gate. It's really lightweight. It's a really nice size. 7-inch LCD capacitive touch display. And on the back, we have our Ethernet ports, again for PoE. We have our hard wiring terminals for wiring this to door relays. You can also wire this to different sensors and alarms. There is a lot you can do with this monitor. And again, keep an eye out for another video where we will power these up and jump into more of these features. Next, we have the standard size, which is the X933W. And here is what that looks like. It's got a very unique design. Some people are going to like that. Some people aren't. This is totally going to be personal taste. It's a little bit heavier. It is a little bit larger and bulkier, but it still has the same 7-inch LCD capacitive touchscreen. On the back, we have our port for PoE. We have our 2 ports up here for hard wiring to door relays and sensors. I believe this model is actually the original monitor in this series. And finally, we have the monster monitor here. This one is a 10-inch. It is just like the first one we looked at in terms of features, but obviously it is a lot bigger and a lot more powerful. Has the same connections on the back. You can power this up with PoE. You can connect this to your doors and your sensors. Now let's get all three of these monitors side by side. And that is our new Akuvox Intercom lineup. We have a variety of projects to fit a variety of aesthetics. Lots of different features depending on the size of the system you're trying to set up. This is going to be perfect for a lot of people, so if you are interested, again, keep an eye out for our next video. If you want to know more information in the meantime, feel free to give us a call or send us an email. We can answer any questions that you have. Well, that's it for this episode of Nelly's News. I hope you learned something, and I hope you are excited about these new products. Again, if you are excited and you want to see more content, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, because there is a lot more to come. In the meantime, if you have any questions about these products, if you want to know more about them and find out if they are right for you, feel free to give us a call or send us an email anytime. We're always happy to help. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.